Court is calling 2023 CR 7683, State of Texas versus Jose Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
For Mr. Sanchez.
Are you Mr. Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sanchez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge.
Mr. Sanchez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're charged with the offense of burglary of a habitation by force? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I've gone over the agreement with the defendant, Mr. Sanchez. The condition that the state is asking for, we're asking the court to follow the recommendation.
All right, Mr. Sanchez, what drugs are you using? What's your drug of choice?
Methamphetamine.
How often have you been using?
When I was out, I was actually maybe like every 2-3 weeks.
It's not every 2-3 weeks if you're going into somebody's home with not their permission.
It is every 2-3 weeks. The use of methamphetamine before entering Bexar County jail or detention center was every 2 to 3 weeks. It wasn't every day or every week. It was almost every 2.
All right, everyone, please whisper and you need to speak up. So do you have any family supporting you?
At this time I do, but they are not present and they're probably busy with their lives right now. So
Have they cut you off because of
No.
drug use?
no, the reason why there hasn't been any family communication is because the last time I was in the detention center, communication with family caused a lot of, because of my doing, a lot of family problems to where.
What were you in the detention for last time?
The last time was because of drug use. It was possession less than a gram. And the way information gets traveled around the detention center is a dangerous way of living. So because of this, the communication with family I cut off because I didn't want to further danger to family when speaking to family.
Okay, so we're going to have to unpack that suitcase. I'm going to let the deputies tell me what's going on. He said communicating with family at the jail is dangerous.
That's something within inside the pods. Inside the pods, communication with family is dangerous because there are 128 eyes watching you. 128 eyes watching an individual. So then 126 eyes watching you.
All right.
So then if you make a phone call, there are at least 4 ears listening to your conversation. Those 4 ears are then communicating across the room.
Okay.
When I walk in there today and have this paper by the end of the dinner time thing,
Everyone will know.
most people will know.
Okay, so people gossip at the jail.
But
All
yes,
right. So here's my question. Do you have any children?
I do not.
How far did you go in school?
In school,
Yes.
I have one degree in college, but that was just because
All right. How did you start using meth?
I visited a family member and asked for cocaine and they gave me meth.
Okay.
And the methamphetamine then like not encouraged me, but the energy that the methamphetamine gave me through my metabolism
Okay.
urged me to do something.
Have you been
because,
employed?
I work for myself,
Doing what?
odd jobs here and there.
All right. So you're gonna have to stop doing odd jobs while you're on probation here,
Yes, ma'am.
because how old are you?
I am 30 years of age.
All right. It's time for you to stop doing odd jobs. You're gonna have to get a steady paycheck. You understand?
I do have a question.
Yes.
So then the form, I don't remember the form, but if a person does 10 odd jobs and has those 10 odd jobs with what they did, the money they made, the money it cost.
We're not doing that. What I'm telling you is you're gonna get a job. You're not doing odd jobs. You're gonna get you a job that gives you a W-2 form. You understand? All right.
That is understandable.
All right. So we're gonna do 4 years deferred adjudication, $500 fine, probated, a referral to felony drug court, and that's gonna take place while in custody. TAP evaluation. There's no gang affiliation with you, is there?
No, ma'am.
All right. So felony drug court should accept you. Drug court is a good program. We're going to do 150 hours of community service restitution. There's to be no contact with Omar Marquez or the address. Regular reporting,
And with
random regular UAs, proof of employment within 30 days of release.
yes,
There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until he's accepted in felony drug court or has 2 months of treatment if he's not accepted in felony drug court. And that's 2 months of drug treatment. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Judge, would you like the TAP to be done in custody as well, or?
Yes. And what will end up happening, if you'll do the referral to felony drug court first, usually they're able to do all of that fairly quickly.
Okay.
So they'll probably have that done no later than next week with felony drug court. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court?
I was gonna see if I can get a copy of the paperwork so that we can have it.
Yes, they'll make sure you have a copy.
And judge is gonna be retained in custody until the drug testing and everything's done.
Until the TAP, until the felony drug court evaluation. They'll probably have that done by next week. And if they may be able to get it in this week, but most definitely by next week. And it'll be at the beginning of next week. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes,
All right, good luck to you.
thank you. But to confirm that that's the completion of the appeal agreement or the agreement that was just made, right? And
Yes,
I would have
so
to, dedicate to all of that was said.
yes.
Okay.
And they will give you a copy of that so you'll have it. So you're not going to be off into the world trying to, oh, I don't remember what were the conditions. They will make sure you have that in writing.
That is perfect.
And I will tell you, in this court, communication is key. If there is some issue, let probation know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court and speak with me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
You just-
In 2023 CR 7894, State of Texas versus Alberto Zuniga. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Robert Robach for Zuniga.
And are you Mr. Zuniga?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Zuniga, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
And
Your
did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Zuniga, I'm showing you what's entitled Court's Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2, 1 gram to 4 grams? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I think he has a job. He's employed. I think he'll do well. He'll follow your rules.
All right, how old are you?
22.
How far did you go in school?
Dropped out at 9th grade, so 14 years old.
All right, why did you drop out?
I couldn't really concentrate. I have a problem with learning. It was one of my disabilities. So I couldn't really concentrate in school enough. So I did my own option and dropped out myself.
All right, so what do you do?
Right now I'm a landscaper. Been doing landscaping for 4 to 5 years already. And that's all I really do. I just cut all the Circle K's around San Antonio and all the other little towns nearby. So that's my job.
All right, so you're enjoying that? That's what you want to do?
Nah, I'm really not. I'm trying to look for other jobs right now.
So you know it's hard to get another job when you only have a 9th grade education.
Yes, I understand that.
Do you have any children?
No, I don't.
All right, so let's get to the point. I don't understand why people drive in vehicles smoking marijuana in Texas. Everybody, it's illegal in Texas. I know what other states are doing, but in Texas, it's illegal. And so when you're smoking marijuana in a car, an officer is going to pull you over.
Yes.
And then whatever happens beyond that is on you. So you were smoking marijuana in a car and you had magic mushrooms,
Yes. Yes, I know it sounds ridiculous.
landscaping, mushrooms, marijuana.
Yes, it doesn't look too good on me. I understand that.
And I will tell you, mushrooms, you never know what's going to happen.
Yes,
I'm not speaking from experience, but it's just what I've read.
totally understand, Your Honor.
Yeah. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative. I mean positive. I'm sorry. Positive. Yeah.
Positive for what?
Marijuana. That's it.
All right. You can't use any type of drugs in this court. You understand?
Yes.
Those are the rules. That's the law in Texas. No marijuana use. And the other law that's in Texas, when you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. So I've had a hard day at work. It's hot outside. I'm going to come home and just relax and drink a beer. You're not allowed to do that while you're on probation.
Yes.
Those are the rules. It's the law in Texas. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine. That will be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication. We can do a TAP evaluation. How long have you been smoking marijuana?
Since I was 14. I haven't
Okay.
stopped since.
Hmm?
I haven't stopped since.
All right. So we're going to do a TAP evaluation. Also do a referral to felony drug court. Be sure to let felony drug court know that. And the reason why I'm considering you from felony drug court is because, one, they'll be able to help you with employment. They'll be able to help you with education, if that's where it's needed. So just be 100% honest with them about how often you've been using marijuana.
Yes, Your Honor.
So we're going to do a TAP evaluation, referral to felony drug court, and you can do the referral to felony drug court first. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. We're going to do 90 sober meetings in 90 days. 100 hours of community service restitution. If he obtains his GED or is in some type of trade school, I'll have the 100 hours satisfied. Field visits, one time per month. And that's until he is in felony drug court or a treatment program. And if felony drug court doesn't accept him, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment, even though they're probably going to recommend inpatient. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. I know it's hard to change your life when you're used to doing certain things. But again, this is Texas. You can't be using marijuana every day. And I know it's going to be hard for you probably to quit, but you're going to have to do it. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Norma, if you'll tell